Thank you all so much for coming out on this beautiful Florida day. As we all very well know, life happens. Sometimes not always as we planned, but we make the best of it. And as long as we're making the decisions we do, the ones we love, everything turns out just fine. Right? All right. All right. So, let's start this thing off right. Marriage. It's like a circle. Welcome, friends and family, to this wonderful September evening. Everyone here has one thing in common. All of us love, and the love presented before us between Chris and Kristina, we support their union enough to dedicate this day to them. To quote a great TV character, and Webster's dictionary defines wedding as the fusing of two metals with a hot torch. Well, you know something? You two guys are two metals, gold medals. Michael Scott, The Office. Marriage is technically defined as a legal formed union between two people in a personal relationship. But the duo that stand here, ready to unite against the world, redefines marriage. Chris is a steadfast man who literally pours his heart and soul into a glass for everyone to enjoy. And Kristina is a very strong-willed woman that faithfully protects the welfare of others. Their energy together creates a powerful dynamic that can take on what life will throw at them. Let's take a moment to walk in their shoes. But not those shoes, because have you seen those seals, guys? All right. All right. They're making the ultimate pinky promise. To always be on each other's team, even if it's not doing so well. To commit to an open communication. To always bat for the other. To always be on the unrelenting shoulder of support for which the other can lean. And most importantly, to always give the other your time. We say things like, how I spend my time, and time well spent. When it comes to things that are important, we ask that others not waste our time. And let's not forget the important proverb that time is money. And let's look at it this way. In this day and age, most things are ranked by monetary value, or the value of our time, and time literally and really is the ultimate currency. We only are allotted so much, and we have no idea how much, so when it comes to something so precious as our time, we must be careful and considerate, and ensure that we are making the best investments. We want to spend our time with the best intentions. We want to spend it on the people that we love the most. Believe me when I say that you two are about to spend on this love is much worth the investment. And for pun's sake, I hope that you have the highest interest rate with the longest term and gain the most yield. For the few moments of this ceremony are just a few moments that you will spend together. Not all will be great or beautiful, but not all will be hard or frustrating, but they will be moments that you spend together. When it comes to marriage, you get to choose some things you do, including joining households and changing the dog's last name at the vet. But one thing you are guaranteed to share from the beginning is the emotional bank account. And just like any actual account, you both need to make deposits, watch your withdrawals, and maintain a positive balance. But let's face it, just like today, life happens. And emotionally taxing moments can make it easy to max out or overdraw ourselves. But you two have the luxury of being in this together and ride through the peaks and valleys together. And let's just call marriage for what it really is for a minute. Because all this wedding has been a long, arduous time coming. You're both actually going to have your best friend over every night. And you're not going to get in trouble for staying up late and watching bad TV and giggling and all that fun stuff, right? Alright. It's a permanent sleepover with your best friend. This time, though, you can have ice creams, dinner. Alright? You probably spoke to each other just the other day. Maybe you have nothing left to say when you get home, but you're still excited to repeat yourself just to see the reaction on each other's faces. Now I can stand up here all day and go on and on, telling you why love is good, love is great, let's say some thousand cup of cake. But I want to give you guys the opportunity to put it in your own hands. So, Chris, I'd like you to take this moment. I believe he's got some very special vows that he'd like to share with you.
All right. So I have been through many drafts of this. Surprise, surprise. Too much.
Baritone voice.
I don't know how to use a microphone, apparently. Speak up. So her and I are huge fans of not only The Office, like we've talked about before, but I've been perusing all different types of vows and things, and I felt like this was the most fitting because it is pretty indicative of both of our times together. So in my time wandering this earth, my life has sent me to multiple cities in 30 years. I've lived in fraternity houses with multiple people, multiple different suburbs, cities, dormitories, and even some college towns. I've been to every corner of the United States, and then I came to Plant City, Florida. I then realized that this whole time I was just wandering around everywhere looking for you. The things that you have done for me to help me, support me, surprise me to make me happy, and go above and beyond what a person deserves. You're all I need. I love you, and I like you.
All right. That's a tough one to follow. You ready?
Oh, I'm sure she'll handle it.
All right, Kristina, I'd like you to take a moment, put it into your own words.
Oh boy.
You love.
You are my best friend, and I can't believe that I found you. I promise to always cheer on the Cardinals and pretend like I know what a walk-off home run is and how important it is. I promise to always watch The Office again.
And again.
The things that you have done to help me, support me, surprise me, to make me happy, go above and beyond what any one person deserves. I believe in you, the person you will be, and the couple who will be together. I like you and I love you.
All right. I was going to say, please take each other's hand. You guys are ahead of the game here. All right. I want you to take a good look at your partner's hands. I want you to see what a gift they are to you. These are the hands of your best friends that you're holding on your wedding day. These are the hands that will work alongside yours. Together you will build your future, and when old and wrinkled, they will still be the hands that are reaching for each other. May it please be presented with the rings. Excellent.
They had the same colors as us. Gray
All right.
and blue.
Chris.
Same as us.
And it rained.
Please take this ring, place it on Kristina's finger, and I would like you to repeat after me. This ring is my precious gift to you.
This ring is my precious gift to you.
As a sign that from this day forward,
As a sign from this day forward,
that you shall be surrounded and encircled by my love.
that you should be surrounded and encircled by my love.
Awesome. I like it. That's good. All right. Kristina.
Oh my God.
Did you guys Google this? You got the right finger and everything. All right, cool. Kristina, please repeat after me as you place this finger on this finger. This ring is a token of my endless and abiding love.
This ring is a token of my endless and abiding love.
Just as this circle is without end, my love for you is eternal.
Just as the circle without end is eternal.
Now for the short version. Kristina, do you take this man to be your husband?
Absolutely I do.
And Chris, do you take this woman to be your wife?
Absolutely I do.
I'm glad there wasn't a pause. By the power vested in me by the American Marriage Ministry, I pronounce you husband and wife, and you may seal this ceremony.
Woo!
and a kiss. All right, I present to you the newly married couple, Chris Shaw